The room froze when Ava extended her hand and he refused to take it. Not out of custom, not out of concern, just arrogance. Just racism. "I don't shake hands with staff," he sneered. What he didn't know, she wasn't staff. She was the one who controlled the $2 billion deal he desperately needed. And within minutes, she would walk away taking the future of his company with her. This isn't just a business deal gone wrong. It's the price of disrespect. Welcome, story lovers. Comment your city. If you're watching, Ava Johnson was a name whispered with admiration on Wall Street. From the rough neighborhoods of Atlanta to the boardrooms of Manhattan, her rise wasn't just impressive, it was legendary. A Harvard MBA, founder of Unity Capital, and a strategic genius who believed in impact over image. On this particular day, Ava walked into a high-rise conference room to finalize what could be her firm's biggest deal yet, $2 billion in backing for a tech company led by industry elites. Everyone at the table was white. Everyone wore power, like a second skin. But Ava carried something heavier: experience, the kind that teaches you how to spot condescension behind compliments. She'd fought too hard to be overlooked now. And though the room was full of suits and smiles, she could sense it. She wasn't being seen as a partner. She was being watched, like an outsider. And that tension was about to erupt. The meeting began with cold professionalism. Ava presented Unity Capital's strategic vision: ethical investing, diversity-driven innovation, and long-term sustainability. Her delivery was flawless. Every chart, every projection backed by years of research. But as she spoke, one man remained disengaged: Preston Carr. The billionaire tech mogul scrolled his phone, whispered to his aide, and barely looked her way. When the presentation ended, handshakes circled the room. Ava extended her hand toward Preston. He looked at it, then at her. His expression shifted, smug and dismissive. "I don't shake hands with staff," he muttered, loud enough for everyone to hear. The room paused. A few chuckled uncomfortably. Others avoided eye contact. Ava stood frozen for a second, not in shock, but in calculation. It's been mistaken for staff before. But this was public, deliberate, and meant to humiliate. She smiled politely, sat back down, and waited. 10 minutes passed. Then she calmly closed her laptop and stood. "Gentlemen," she said, voice even, "this isn't the partnership we're looking for." She walked out without another word. Back at her office, Ava instructed her team: cancel the deal, redirect the $2 billion, find a company that sees beyond skin. That night, Unity Capital released the statement: "We no longer pursue investments where values are compromised." The fallout was swift. Within hours, a leaked clip of Preston's comments surfaced on social media. Public outrage exploded. Investors pulled support. Carr tech stock plummeted. The media scrambled for details, but Ava didn't grant interviews. She didn't need to explain. Her silence echoed louder than any statement. Preston's team issued a half-hearted apology claiming miscommunication. But the damage was done. Behind closed doors, Ava's move was hailed as revolutionary. She hadn't just walked away from a bad deal. She'd exposed the hidden rot in elite boardrooms. She'd reminded the world that power without respect is worthless. And she'd made a billionaire kneel without raising her voice. Ava went home that night and kissed her daughter goodnight, knowing the battle wasn't over, but one wall had cracked. She understood that this story would fade from headlines, but not from memory. Because her choice sent ripples through every corner office. Your money isn't enough if your mindset is broken. Preston would recover financially, but his reputation, that was a different story. Ava, meanwhile, kept building, kept opening doors for those who'd always been left standing outside. This wasn't about revenge. It was about justice, dignity, and the power of walking away. So here's the question. How many more Ava Johnsons will it take before boardrooms finally open their eyes? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos.